And welcome back. It's now time to once again go out to Hy-vee on Battlefield Road for more with Putting the Ozarks First.
Yes, Tom joins us live with a representative from Crosslines. So Tom, what do we need to know?
Well, what you need to know, I want to start you out reminding you what's going on, putting the Ozarks first. Now through December 31st, and there are several ways that you can help this mission. One is at all of the checkout, the registers, you'll see these cards, and you can go to the QR code there, and it will tell you all you need to do. You can donate if you wish to. You can designate. It could go to Crosslines. It could go to Convoy. It could go to Ozarks Food Harvest, or just donate. You can also go to ozarksfirst.com. Others, we have bags around hy-vee. Okay, $5 and $10 bags, and you can tell them at the register you would like to do that. They'll ring it all up. Or the third way, they've got the barrels at all of the entrances. Put some non-perishable items in there, and it's going to go a long way. And as you mentioned, one of the organizations that is helping in this whole thing, and also you will be helping in their work, is Crosslines. I have Tim Smith. Tim, come on in. First of all, thank you very much.
Hi.
All right, remind folks of what the whole purpose of Crosslines is.
Yeah, so at Crosslines, we exist to try to improve the quality of life in our neighbors through just compassionate service, compassionate love. No matter your race, your age, or whatever it is,
right.
We're there to love you, to respect you. If you need help, we're here to help.
And when you say the Ozarks, what kind of area are we talking about?
Yeah, so Crosslines specifically is in Greene County, and so anyone in the Greene County area can come to Crosslines. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 1:45 is when our food pantry is open, and so we'd love for them to come on by.
That's a lot of people.
It is, yes, it's a lot of people.
That's a lot. Now, okay, when we're talking about Crosslines and food donations and things, how is this dovetailing into what you're kind of up to right now during the holidays?
Yeah, so, right now we've got a great tradition going on where we do a Christmas distribution, which is a food basket, and then if the family has kids, they also can get toys for their children. And so right now we're in our last week of signups for that. It's this whole week, today through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at our location at 3055 East Division.
Okay.
People can go there to apply for that assistance, and anything that's donated food-wise is going to go into that food basket. And that Christmas food basket that they get is basically the perfect Christmas meal that a family can provide for their entire crew, depending on their family size. They get more food for a larger family. So.
Now, of course, it goes beyond, of course, the holiday season.
Right.
This whole, putting the Ozarks first food drive. What are you saying? Because you're on the front lines. What are you seeing as the need right now?
Yeah, the need is food in general. Now, we have a lot of programs at Council of Churches. Crosslines is one of those.
Yes.
We have a lot of different programs because the need is all across the board. Life is expensive these days. Inflation has really caused a lot of craziness for some families. And so we're trying to wrap around these people, whether it be food, whether it be diapers, whether it be case management, but really the food donations is huge for us because we're seeing upwards 120 to 150 people a day come through our food pantry because they need that food. That food is that staple for them.
Yeah.
And some people are having to choose between providing food for their family or turning on the lights in the morning. And so we want to make sure that we're providing those resources for them from the food side of things.
And so people aren't mistaken, there is no stereotypical person who can find themselves in need.
No, we were just discussing as a staff of Crosslines the other day that if we all sat down, if half of the room was our staff and half were our guests that come through the food pantry, the normal person would probably not be able to tell the difference between the two. It's pretty staggering. Our income guidelines are on our website at ccozarks.org/crosslines.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you get on there and you look at those income guidelines, it's pretty staggering. The amount of people that are able to access our food pantry. It's pretty staggering. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you see, and this can be an opinion or based on what you're seeing, is the need growing? Do we have a handle on it? Is it shrinking?
It's not shrinking by any means.
Right.
I will say that. We feel like we've got a pretty good handle on it, but that doesn't mean that more people aren't in need. Just over the last 2 days, Monday and Tuesday of this week during our Christmas signups, we've already seen over 200 people sign up just for that Christmas food basket. Our numbers are pretty steady at the food pantry, but this is the time of year where we start to see that increase. You know, people are, it's the end of the year. They're spending their money on gifts for their kids possibly or other things, and they really need that help with that food.
Give them the website again if people want to find out more about what Crosslines does and needs.
You bet. It's ccozarks.org/crosslines.
All right, Tim.
Yep. Thanks,
Thank
Tom.
you so much.
Appreciate it.
Okay, putting the Ozarks first at your Springfield hy-vees. We'll be back with more.